naman, my topic is all about what is the new grading system of K-12 program. What is the new grading system of K-12 program? On April 2015, the Department of Education, through DepEd Order in Section 15, announced the implementation of new grading system for all grade levels in public schools from elementary to senior high school. Two private schools are not required to implement the same guidelines. They are encouraged to follow them and permitted to modify them in accordance for their institutions' philosophy, vision, and mission. Here is the example of steps with total score for each component. Written work is 145 out of 160. Performance task is 100 out of 120. Quarterly assessment, 40 out of 50. Convert to percent, written work 140 to 160 is equals to 90.63. Performance task 100 to 120 is equal to 83.33. Quarterly assessment 40 to 50 is equal to 80. Convert to percent with score of written C assessment weights for each component in Phoenix tables. Written sheet for written work English 90.63 times 0.60 is equal to 27.19. Written sheet for performance task English 83.33 times 0.50 is equal to 41.67. Written sheet for English question assessment, quarterly assessment 80 times 0.20 is equal to 16. And add weighted score for the initial grades. Initial grades for English is 27.19. Dito po siya nakuha. Tapos, plus 41.67 dito. Tapos, yung 16, nakuha po natin siya dito. Equals to 84.86. Transmute initial grade to quarter grade. Use transmuted table to DepEd Order 8, Section 2015 for 84.86. Yun lang, inano lang natin dito. Transmuted grade is 90, which is the quarter grade. Weight for the three components for grade 1 to 10 and senior high school. Components, written work, language, EP, and ASP is 30%. Science and Math, 40%. MAPE and EPPTLE, 20%. Performance task, 50%. Science and Math, 40%. MAPE and EPPTLE, 60%. Quarterly assessment, 20%. Science and Math, 20%. And MAPE, EPPTLE is 20%. Components, written work for core subject is 30%. Immersion, research, business, simulation, and exhibit performance is 40%. All other subject is 20%. Performance task 50% and 40% and 60%. Quarterly assessment for core subject is 20%. Immersion and research is 20% and all other subject is 20%. For MAPE, individual grades are given to each area: music, arts, PE, health. The quarterly grade for MAPE is the average grade, of course, for the four areas as follows: quarter grade for MAPE, quarter grade for music, plus quarter grade to PE, plus quarter grade for health is equal to 4. ay over 4. The final grade for each subject is then computed by getting the average of the 4 quarterly grades as seen below. Final in general each learning area. Quarter 1 to quarter 2 plus quarter 3 plus quarter 4 is over 4. The general grade, on the other hand, is computed by getting the average of the final grades for all subject areas. Each subject area has equals weight, general average, sum of final grades of all learning areas over total number of the learner areas in a grade level. All grades reflected in the report card are reported as whole number. See an example of a report card. Yan po yung example ng card natin. Meron po siyang 8 na subject. For quarter 1, 2, 3, 4, meron tsaka yung final grades. And yung kung paano makuha na yung general average ng buong kabuoang grades. Learner grades are not communicated to parents and guardians every quarter during the parent-teacher conference by showing and discussing with them the report card. The grading system and the descriptors are as follows. Ito po yung dun sa bandang likod na ng card natin. Yung nakalagay po dito is may outstanding. Sa grading system is 90 to 100. Sa remarks naman po, kung 90 to 100 is pasado na po siya. Tapos yung very satisfactory is 85 to 89 is pass pa rin. Satisfactory 80 to 84 is pass. Early satisfactory 75 to 79 pasado pa rin po. Did not meet expectation below 75 is failed na po siya. How should these results be communicated to different stakeholders? Since grades serve as an important feedback about learners' level of performance or achievements, teachers should communicate the test results to learners, their parents, and other stakeholders. Feedback on how well the learners perform on a test or any performance task has been proven to help them improve their learners. And this result are served as a mechanism to inform learners on what, where, and how they should improve in their work and learning as a whole. Then, an effective and efficient reporting system should be in place. Teachers should come up with guidelines and processes on how grades are to be communicated and presented to them clear, understandable, and relevant to the recipients. Unless the test results are communicated effectively, the purpose of assessment is not likely to be achieved. First, the rationale or purpose of testing and the natural of tests administered to the learner should be clearly explained. This is especially true for high-stake testing such as those used for placement, admission, grade level promotion, graduation decisions, as well as for IQ or psychological testing, which are more likely to be manuscripted. It is important to inform the students and their parents that tests are only one of the several tools to assess their performance or achievement, and that they are not evaluated on the basis of the one test alone. Yun lamang po.